Good evening, Respring Wolf family. This is the June post-board meeting video update. I wanted to just take a couple minutes to highlight some of the board conversations tonight and things that took place. We had a pretty brief meeting, but discussed some important things. We reviewed one of our belief statements tonight from our strategic plan, as we believe positive relationships are essential for student engagement and academic success. Our goal is to partner with community, is to partner with families, is to partner with students, and to build those essential relationships as our staff works to engage our students at a high level of learning. We know that one of the best ways to improve student outcomes and to really prepare them for success is by having a relationship with our stakeholders, especially a relationship with our parents. Those of you that have children in our district and are raising kids in our district, you are an essential piece to their future. And so we want to partner with you and look forward to doing that in this next school year as we prepare this summer for a fantastic school year. A lot of work happens in district office and in the district to prepare for the upcoming school year and making the best learning situation possible for all of our kids. Wanted to also give a shout out to our Board of Education. We had the majority of our board attended a Missouri School Board Association conference session, 2-day session, Friday and Saturday. So your elected board members took time out of their work schedules, took time off to go to collaborate with other board members throughout the state, and also to collaborate with educational leaders to sharpen their saw and develop their capacity as board members. I am pleased to report that our board also received special recognition as in a form of a governance award by the Missouri School Board Association. There were only 14 school districts in the entire state. I think there's 550 or so school districts. There are only 14 school districts that were recognized and received the recognition for a governance award. That means that our board members have spent a significant amount of hours going through training, going to classes, getting certifications to ensure that they're performing according to law, state statute, and performing to the best of their abilities to meet the needs of our students. So appreciate their commitment, ongoing commitment to their professional development, professional growth. We talked a little bit about our attendance and our end of year enrollment. We had a good year with enrollment considering COVID and a lot of kids that were at home and just the shifts there. Our enrollment was down just a little bit. We anticipate really being kind of where we were at where we should be at. Close to 1,789 kids, 1,790 kids in the school district from pre-K all the way through 12th grade. We don't know what next year will look like with the influx of people that have moved into our community, but we're excited to have all kids. Our attendance rate went pretty well considering at this point. We had fairly good attendance considering we had quarantines and all those things in COVID. Our Youth Recreational Sports Program Director, Jared Anderson, came to the board and presented his kind of a recap of the year. I just want to give him a shout out for the leadership he's provided in that program this year. Really a significant job, a wonderful job with communication and organization and looking for new opportunities for all of our kids. We have a high level of participation. One of the biggest things we're excited about is this week, this upcoming week, we are going to have our youth sports camp, activity camp, which will involve 160 student athletes in elementary ages. They're going to be going with all of our different coaches from the various programs, getting exposed to all of our sports. This is a collaborative effort among all of our coaches from the varsity level down. And so we appreciate, one, the vision from Coach Gosh and Mr. Anderson for their vision on that program. And we also appreciate all the coaches that have developed a really solid introduction to what Respring has to offer and for their time and commitment. So if you haven't been part of that or aren't aware of that, please tap into that. We also, the board, went over our sports program review over the spring. We are pleased to report that we had sports this spring, unlike last year. I can't believe we even have to say that we didn't have sports one season, but we were able to have sports, and we're really proud of all of our student athletes and their accomplishments. We are continuing to expand our early childhood program. We've been able to do that at a small level this year and add an additional classroom. We have several families that have children that are on waiting lists to attend early childhood. We are really tapped into that need in our community to expand early childhood education. I really feel like there's no greater influence on a child's education and result their life than getting exposed to quality learning experiences at an early age. We know we have a lot of children that are needing that service. We are limited on our capacity to be able to do that due to lack of space. But we have a great leader in Mrs. Murray and her team that are developing a vision to expand as we continue to move forward in that direction. And the final thing we briefly discussed is the proposed budget for the next year, which we are continuing to work on. We do get audited on our budget, independent audits by state auditors to make sure that we're using district funds according to state statute and law. And so that's happening this year, and that public report will be available when it's finalized early fall. What a wonderful summer. We look forward to having students get a little bit of break so that they can charge up and get ready for what we feel like is going to be a phenomenal school year next year. Everyone have a safe summer and enjoy time with family. Thanks and take care.